When one thinks about the Benin bronzes returning to Nigeria, you impulsively, however briefly, and probably for very good reason, wonder if they will be safe when returned to the country. While some might dismiss this as a no issue, one who knows too well the peculiarities of the Nigerian scene will not find thoughts about the safety of the works remotely strange, however unpopular it might be. But why might anyone think the bronzes will not be safe in Nigeria? Well, for one, Nigeria has a history of artifact theft and unsafe museums. Though this is in no way unique to Nigeria, it is a significant factor nonetheless. In the past decades, the country witnessed several burglary and destructive acts against the national museums and heritage materials. In 1987, 9 objects were stolen from the Jaws Museum. In that year alone, the total amount of artifacts theft came to 429 items stolen from 33 museums nationwide. More recently, in 1992, burglars invaded Urwar Museum, killed a night watchman, and made away with artifacts. In 1994, after drugging the guards, thieves smashed 11 display cases to get to a number of 12th and 13th century brass and terracotta pieces at the National Museum in Ife. This was noted to be a particularly dastardly act against cultural heritage in Nigeria. In 1995, burglars stole artifacts from Hazy Museum after disarming the security guards. That same year, another burglary incident was recorded where priceless pieces were stolen from the store of Jaws Museum. A repeated episode happened in 1996 in the same museum. In 1999, there were a long string of thefts, and the national museums in Abeokuta and Makurdi were not spared episodes of theft either. This is not to mention deliberate destruction of monuments, sacred grooves, ancient city walls, and other pieces of cultural importance. One researcher brings these issues down to poor funding of the museum system in the country. While this is generally true, the problem might be a little more complex than a monocausal narrative that the study presents. We asked our recipients if they felt the bronzes will be safe in Nigeria. 89% said they do not think the bronzes will be safe in Nigeria. One recipient said, "What does it matter what I think? This is the government's responsibility. And can we say they have done well all these years?" In 2022, Nigeria signed an agreement with the U.S. to combat looting and trafficking of precious cultural property by enabling the United States to impose import restrictions on certain categories of Nigerian archaeological and ethnological material. The treaty established a process for the return of trafficked cultural objects, which will reduce the incentive to loot cultural sites in Nigeria. It is important to note that through several international agreements, the chances of selling stolen artifacts across borders have significantly become slim. While this is encouraging, the black market still persists.